interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Good evening. My name is Walter Brandflake, and I'm here to break tonight's top stories.
Walter, are you possessed, or do we have like a sound thing on?
Oh no.
You sound like a demon.
I'll fix it.
Turn off the effect.
Tried it now. Talk now.
Hi.
You sound normal.
Okay, great.
Can you believe I just fixed that?
That is remarkable.
It's crazy.
Should we start over?
Sure. Okay, we're back. My name is Walter Brandflake, and welcome to ENTV. We're bringing you the hottest TV shows from news to weather to sports to movies to finance to a kids show, and of course, commercials. But right now, we're going to be breaking tonight's top news headlines. Before we get started, I want to direct your attention to the top right corner of your screen, where you'll see that if you subscribe tonight, well, you get to pick some product placement for tonight's episode. Let's see what it was last time. There should be a button on the stream deck that shows it. Of course, it was Bob and Barb Barlin's Bargain Limb Bin. That is, I guess, where you go to buy limbs from Barb and Bob at a bargain. So thank you to Bob and Barb for sponsoring tonight's program. But if you'd like to submit your own sponsorship, and we'll say it on stream, go ahead and subscribe. Tell us the fictional or real company that you want us to shout out, and we will do just that. Also, for $5, you can pick your very own TV station. Not really feeling what we're serving up on the tube? Well, worry no more. You can just request anything you want. Any TV show at all. Donate $5. Tell us what you want to see, and we will create that live on the spot. And if we hit our sub goal tonight of 15 subscriptions, well, we'll all head over to the ENTV production offices and work together to create a brand new show. So let's get those subs in, let's hit that goal, and make TV magic. Fido Rules, thank you for the $5 donation. Let us know what TV program you want to see after this. But first, folks, we're going to be breaking tonight's top stories submitted by you, the viewers in the Discord. So if you haven't already, I highly recommend joining the Everything Now Show Discord so that you can submit top stories. Yes, you've submitted images, and using my years of journalistic experience, I will see that image and then, moments after seeing the image, be able to tell you the breaking news story associated with that image. Let's have a look at how it works right now by breaking tonight's top story. Yes, the leading story. Let's have a look. Coney is back. Whoa! Wow!
Jesus.
Wow, blowing our load early tonight. Holy shit. Thank you, Fido Rules, for the 15 gifted. My goodness. But I mean, that's the new top story. Fido Rules dropping a 15 banger at the top of the show. Move over, Coney 2012, and welcome in Coney 2023. Yes, the people who did that, I think it was a scam. I think it wasn't even real. It was like a grift.
Got addicted to meth.
He got the guy who created the Coney or the guy.
No, Coney's still driving.
Okay, Coney, I think, was like an African warlord.
That's right.
2 puppets and 24 raiders. Welcome in. If you haven't already, follow the 2 puppets for co-op gaming content and all kinds of fun stuff. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're just joining us, I'm breaking tonight's top stories from our Discord. Starting with this one, Coney is back. Or should I say, the guy who's grifting on Coney is back with a brand new brand called Coney 2023. He's stopping at schools. He's stopping at old folks' homes. And you know that he's stopping at your local YMCA to get the word out that he needs your money for, I guess, crystal meth. Great. And let's go ahead and wrap up that story. But folks, that's tonight's top story. We've got a lot more exciting stories. And this next one is, he is also stopping jerking off in public. Okay, well, that's good. That's good to hear. We've also got a top story coming to us from international news. Yes, not all news is about the United States, much to our dismay and surprise. We actually have news that sometimes comes from across the pond. Let's have a look at just one such story. The Italians are back at it. Yes, it's that season, of course. Now that we've entered early September, the mushrooms are growing again in Italia. Yes, a delicacy coming from Italia, the sneaky mushroom. Now, obviously, these cannot be sold on the common market as they are technically classified as Schedule C drugs. But
Not how it works, Walter.
Okay, well, the good news is, if you know a guy, namely this Italian fellow, he'll be able to get you the good for the low. Yes, magic mushrooms are coming up in Italia, and you're gonna want to get one before they're sold out. This next story, that's good on that one. This next story comes to us from the world of the animal kingdom. Yep, animals, our furry friends. They're just like us, except for dumber and not as good at having opposable thumbs, and they did not invent Facebook. But other than that, they have all the characteristics of a human, and that's why this news story is actually very important. Yep. What did I say? Animals do it just like the people do, and no illustration is better than this, a ring cam which captured horse do a sit on the porch. Now, everybody knows about human do a sit on the porch. On a hot summer day, you get a cup of lemonade, maybe put your shotgun across your lap and sit on the porch, but the horse do a sit on the porch? Well, this is news. News to all of us, but it shouldn't be, because more and more horses doing sit on porch all across the United States. So I hope you get ready, because pretty soon this is not going to be a news story. This is actually going to be a thing that is very normal. Thank you, Wicked Lazy, for the subscription. Now this next news story, we can get the horse off.
Okay. I'll go jerk off that horse.
No, that's not what I meant. This next story is a story that comes close to my home. This one hits a little bit close to my heart.
I'm gonna go jerk off that horse in front of your house, Walter.
Don't do that. Don't stay away from my house. This next story comes to us from close to home and is a part of something that is meaningful to me. But I'm hoping that because I have this emotional connection, it will resonate with you, our viewers at home. Let's have a look. This is the scary guy that is in my sleep. And I'm just kind of putting this out there for, does anybody else have this? Does anybody else have this when they're trying to sleep and this guy is there and he's all kind of like red and scaly and you're just trying to sleep? It's like 3 a.m. and you did fall asleep, but then you wake up and it's both cold and hot at the same time, and it feels like you're bleeding, but you're not sure from where, and the guy is there and he's whispering in your ear and it's like in another language, but you can understand it, kind of like how the snakes talk to Harry Potter in snake language in those movies.
Are you getting enough exercise?
Well, I have a Peloton, but I don't use it that much, but I watch the videos, and that kind of does it for me. I watch the Peloton videos. So if anybody else is having this guy, please send me an email or DM me on Instagram or friend me on MySpace, and I will put you in my top 8 so that we can talk about this and figure out what the problem is. Okay, we've got, I think, probably time for 2 more breaking stories here, and then it'll be time to move on. This next story, well, this one's just a lot of fun. Yes, that last one was a scary, spooky thing that's ruining my life, but this next story, this is the reason that I'm able to get out of bed after having an encounter with the scary sleep demon. This story is just, well, it's a lot of fun. A new trend that's sweeping the nation. You've probably seen it on TikTok. It's light your dryer on fire. Yes, all the kids are doing light your dryer on fire as a fun prank on the family. Sometimes when you go on a vacation, you will go to the Airbnb and you will think, this isn't even my dryer. I don't care about this property. Well, now you've got a fun idea to do a prank on the person who is owning the Airbnb. Stick a firework inside of the dryer and then light the firework and then watch as a fun prank unfolds as the firework explode and make the dryer be very on fire. Now, some people say, well, isn't that what dryer's supposed to do? Make things very hot? This is actually not even a prank. Actually, this is doing a favor to whoever was using the dryer because now their clothes will be dry way faster because fire is so hot that it will actually dry clothes way faster than normal. Okay. And now we have one more story, and this story is coming to us from the world of technology. Technology.
Why were you Australian for that?
I wasn't.
Oh.
It sounded like it.
Technology. Nope, that's actually robot voice, which, as we all know, robots is technology. But not just robots, also telephone and computer, and even sometimes car is technology.
Oh, facts.
Car is technology, escalator is technology, train, bus, plane, all of these are technologies. And news coming from technology is actually very important because some people forget technology is actually all being around us at all times of the day. This is just an example of that. Now they have a phone for Scooby-Doo. Yep. Scooby-Doo was the talking dog, who is able to do mystery solving with the crew of humans.
Like the baby Gronks got rizzed up by Libby guy.
I'm not. I'm talking normal.
I don't know.
Nope. Scooby-Doo actually has a phone now, and he's able to talk to anybody, not just in real life when he talks to Fred and the stoner guy and the big titty nerd girl. He can actually even talk to anybody he wants now that he has the power of having a phone. Using his phone, Scooby-Doo is able to call people and even leave voicemail if you don't pick up. So if you get a call from Scooby-Doo and you see missed call, go ahead and check your voicemails because Rutro, you might have an actual message from Scooby-Doo telling you about the new slime monster who is haunting the old mill. You're gonna wanna go to the old mill and figure out whether or not the slime monster is still there because if he is, he might have a treasure that he is hiding and you can win it. So that's a pretty cool actual fact about technology that is a news story I'm breaking to you today. Folks, those are tonight's top story, but we actually have a new top story that is a new show. And I almost was able to read it, but it disappeared so fast that I wasn't able. Yes. We're bringing in a new TV channel into the network, and I think you're all gonna really enjoy it if you love to buy things. It's, of course, the channel where you buy things shopping. Let's have a look at it now.
Hi, I'm Gavin Gamalta, and I'm so happy to be sharing this incredible, exciting new home shopping opportunity for you. The home we're shopping today is Walter Brandflake's home. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-story, standalone unit with a yard and a fence. There's some area on the back for your cars to park. You'll also be getting Walter's wife, Vivian. She hates Walter, so she'll be very excited about this. You're also going to be getting Walter's teenage son, Edward. He is just starting to get into drugs, and while he's currently just doing weed and hanging out with some friends who sometimes do harder stuff, and he's dabbled in it a little bit, at this age, for him to already be there, you know he's going to get into harder stuff when he gets to college. And it's going to be a conversation you'll have to have. So if you want Walter Brandflake's home, this stunning, beautiful 3-bedroom, also his wife and his son, you gotta call us today. Our number is, it's the exact middle of the numbers. Of the possible numbers, it's the exact middle. That's how you'll remember us. We're the middle of the numbers that are possible to call.
5?
No.
5 is in the middle.
Think about it. Think about all the numbers. We're in the exact middle.
What does that mean?
Think about all the numbers that could be a phone number. We're in the middle of those numbers.
5?
No. Is 6 a phone number? If you dial 6, what's gonna happen? Nothing. We're in the exact middle of a phone number. So call today. You're gonna have Walter's beautiful home, wife and son, who's getting into drugs right now. And if you call right now, just very, very soon, you can also have Walter's dog. Hello, thanks so much for joining. We're doing our first ever Amish space launch. This is a big moment for us as a bunch of Amish guys hanging out in the farm together. We're very excited to be doing this. I don't like this. I don't like what's in front of me here. I would prefer you not be here. What's all this shit? None of this is in the Bible. I don't like this. But we're gonna do it anyway. All right, we're gonna launch our inaugural Amish rocket. Okay, here we go.
Did it work, sir?
I mean, it was in the air. Do you think I broke the wall just now?
I hope not.
I tried to get it real flat.
Sounded bad.
It did. Put up the sponsor.
I mean, she's still alive. I'm wearing the mask, but she's still alive. Everyone still has Greta Gerwig. I'm sorry that I coughed in her face while I had COVID, but, you know, all that matters is that she's still alive and she can make great indie movies for everyone to love. God damn. Hey, you ready?
Yeah, sorry, I was just masturbating.
That's fine. Okay, 3. We're still alive? Okay. Hello! Hi, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to ENSPN, your home for darts, soccer, football, curling, bowling, volleyball, and
The rest.
wait. I'm Connie Bombach,
And I'm Camden Watershed, former Olympic diver.
and I'm a, daytime TV guy. But we're here to talk about sports, baby. The last week in sports and all the major highlights.
I hope you're ready to talk about sports, because that's the whole reason this show's happening.
It's the entire purpose of the bit.
But we also have an exciting sponsor today.
Oh, so true. Let's bring that up. Our sponsor today is...
Mustache drawn on Scotch tape with Sharpie pen, and
I've heard about this. It's like you put it on your television set, and so someone accidentally gets in the way of the mustache, and it looks like
you have to drink.
they have a mustache, and you drink when that happens. Yes.
Well, here's the first one.
Sport?
No, the...
Oh, right. There you go. Yeah. I can't. No way I can get there. I'm actually sporting the Charlie Chaplin right now. but I
Oh,
can't take my
it's
mask
not
off.
called that anymore. And
Well,
while
yeah.
we're on the subject of sporting, let's get to our very first clip.
Of course.
This is the top story in the last 24 hours in the world of sports. Everyone's talking about it.
My kids wouldn't shut up about this. Let's go ahead and take it out
Let's take it out.
of our brains
I
and
have to
onto
say
the
thank you
TV
also to my
here.
teammates. They not only these ones, but all the other ones that I play with, and they were fantastic.
Yes, a rude little boy broke the rules during a Chelsea soccer game, or football as they like to say, when he wandered towards the goal and scored at a time he wasn't allowed to be scoring. He was summarily executed on site for the entire arena to watch.
This was live streamed on Dailymotion, which you can see online still, but we cannot show the footage legally of the execution itself.
We want to.
We really do. It's important for everyone to know.
We were really fighting for it.
Do not interrupt footy games.
Connie and I called the network personally and advocated for us to be able to show the clip of the boy being killed in front of the arena.
It was our Woodward Bernstein moment, I would
Yes,
say. you
it
know?
was.
I would say it was our Woodward Bernstein
It was our
moment.
Berenstein moment, for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely. But aside from that horrifying and tragic occurrence in sports, a lot of other cool things happened as well. I mean, gosh, the entire spectrum of sports has been affected by this past week, and so many great things have happened. I mean, this next one speaks for itself. You've probably seen this on your trending, for Twitter or Instagram or
This
anything like
one's
that.
making the rounds on the Tank Talk,
Yeah.
and everyone's seen it.
It's true, including us, but we're going to talk about it right now.
The team, go sports!
All right, can you just explain what's going on here?
I thank you, I have no idea.
I'm not eating this.
Sports! So happy with my daughter. She loves sports and she loves broccoli, and that's why we're here.
Yes, of course. You know that sports fans get really riled up and violent here and there, but reports are now being brought up about people being rando in the stands.
I was literally going to say that. Yes, a tragedy has unfolded at that arena when a girl was declared random.
So RAR, capital X, capital D, that it simply ruined the evening for everyone. The game was actually canceled. That was a full football game, and everyone was just really cringing on the field.
The medic had jumped into the stands,
Yes.
ran over, leapt off the top like how Maude Simpson falls and Maude Flanders falls and dies at the game. He jumped off. They had a trampoline waiting for him down below, and he jumped on and he said, "I gotta save that random lady."
And one 12-year-old boy cringed so hard that his teeth were so clenched and he was grinding them together that they exploded out his face.
And unfortunately, they were not able to help either of them.
No.
That man got face exploded, and she has been declared permanently random.
The funeral was yesterday.
And at the funeral, everyone was being so quirky.
Yes, it was a church full of randomness and totally awkward turtle behavior.
It seems that whatever she had was the next COVID. Many are saying it's the next COVID.
Indeed. Well, now for some good news in sports. This, we're celebrating a 100th anniversary of a major moment in sports.
And no, we're not talking about Connie's birthday.
I wish you cleared that with me before you said it.
Because you're old. You're pretty old, man.
I am 39.
Oh, wow. I'm 43. You look terrible, dude.
I know. Anyway, we're, God, you really just threw me off. How old do I look?
I would have guessed you were 62.
You're fucking kidding me.
I would have truly guessed you were 62.
Sorry for the language. I'm 39 years old.
How old did you say I am?
18.
Really? No, 43.
That's insane.
Instead, constantly thinking I'm in a pool keeps me young.
Right, yeah, that's kind of
keeps me
rejuvenating.
moisturized
Sure.
psychologically.
Yeah, let's do the clip.
Good morning. Air Jordan is taxiing for takeoff. Legendary basketball great Michael Jordan is getting ready to return to the game he loves today, Tuesday, September 11th, 2001.
Yes.
Naturally.
100 years ago today, that event happened.
We were all so excited about Michael Jordan returning to basketball after his ill-advised stint in miniature golf and baseball. And of course, we were all excited for System of a Down's Toxicity to be released that day as well. But we all know what happened next.
That's right. He came back and was not quite as good.
It was like, an additional season or something. But System of a Down's Toxicity did change the face of rock and roll music in pop culture.
And System of the Down made me an Armenian nationalist, even though I'm 0% Armenian. But fuck Turkey.
Michael, we miss you, and we hope you're well.
And of course, as you all know, this show is happening in the year 2101.
You all knew
that. You all know
it's
2101. Everyone knew that.
This is deep in the future.
This is just the day of what year it is. We all knew that.
And culture just kind of wraps in around itself. Armenia still dealing with the same things.
Yep, but we're still going.
100 years later, and yet.
That's so real. Anyway.
Call it canon. Let's do another one of these.
Let's do it. So another exciting sporting event happened today. This one kind of got buried by some of our other top stories, the child being executed and everything. But I think this is an important story that we personally agreed we want to make sure our sports fans are seeing.
You're going to want to see this and tell your kids about it. Roll the clip.
He was just a special dog. He snowboarded, he skateboarded, he surfed, he skimboarded.
I forgot. Oh my God.
A lot of people, they put a smile on a lot of people's faces, and the world's gonna miss him, I think.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Maybe actually. Well, next time you go to Hermosa Beach with your children, tell them the ashes of a skateboarding dog are now floating amongst the waves.
Yes, they knew he was dying soon, but they wanted to make sure they could give him a final ride. So they did, of course, kill that dog as soon as he finished riding on skateboard.
Yeah, of course, his purpose was fulfilled, and naturally he had nothing else to live for, much like a racehorse who lost all of its luster in the running. Of course, Tony Hawk was reached out for comment, and he would not leave his bathroom.
Yeah, and when we're praying for you, Tony.
Tony, we know that this dog meant a lot to you, and that he was a secret character in every Tony Hawk game, but we really need you back out here, bud, to help people grieve properly.
And if I could editorialize for a minute, I know that's not necessarily what I'm supposed to be doing.
You already editorialized your joke about my age, so.
Connie might look like an old piece of shit, but what I don't think we talk about enough is freaking dog goes on a skateboard?
That's a good point.
There's a freaking dog going on skateboard?
It's a good point.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Because I thought dog just go bathroom and run around.
No.
But now freaking dog goes on skateboard, goes on surfboard? What aren't they telling us?
Yes, of course. This is, you know what? Actually, it's interesting that they're telling us this now. It feels like a distraction from something bigger.
Yeah.
You know, horse on skateboard.
What's
perhaps?
their game right now? What's their plot?
Fish and roller skates.
What are they up to right now?
Bison in bicycle.
Coincidentally, COVID-2 being rando has just affected the world, and we think that's just a coincidence.
We have a lot of.
Wow, we're getting so many commercials we have to do.
No, TV, yeah.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the product pitch for a new TV show.
And then we're gonna watch like 3 new
And we're gonna
TV
watch
shows.
at least 3 new commercials, or whatever they are, shows. You all get it. We've done this like 5 times this week.
Yeah. I'm like getting back into this.
I'm Camden Watershed.
And I'm Connie Bombach.
And this guy is way younger than I thought. He looks like shit.
And I didn't kill Greta Gerwig with my COVID. I promise. Please stop sending me hate mail.
And please, someone figure out how to make it so I don't feel like I'm in a pool all the time.
We'll figure it out.
Hey everybody, let's get into it, okay? Wow, this looks so much like an actual guy who works in Hollywood. Hey, what's up? We're making another show, all right? Greta Gerwig just died. People are in the mood to laugh. People want to have fun again. People want to go back to the movies. We got to send them back to the movies.
Hey,
so,
can we be funny again? Like 9/11?
right, when they said it to Giuliani said, why start now?
Yeah, remember that?
Pwned. Lorne Michaels gets pwned. YouTube thumbnail. Lorne Michaels pwned. Anyway, folks, last time we had the cool new show, Sophie's Choice. It's spelled a little different. It was about a girl named Sophie who needs to fight 12 of her clones. It was Mia Farrow, Liz Holmes from Theranos, Miss Frizzle, David Lynch, called Dave Lynch for some reason, and the mailman was AI Tupac, and he was kind of the Greek chorus. The tagline was clone and get it. We immediately had to issue a retraction and actually take all the physical media that had that show on it and bury it in a desert in Nevada, where it will never be found. So, we'd like to sort of rebound from that. Maybe we're gonna go in a little bit of a different direction. So let's get all that shit out of here, and let's get our next show title. Who's got a show title for me? LeBron's 09 hairline. Oh, is that me? Who's afraid of Greta Gerwig? My big fat Greek wedding revelations, Jesus pranks, working 6 to 2 a.m. What are we, Chris Chalakian? How I Met Your Cheddar, Kevin Spacey's Cribs, oh, Trio of 4, Bonkies and the Wonkies, The Tomorrowing, Coom, Ernest Goes Woke, 2 is the best number, The Simsofts. Some really good ones here.
Is it time for Ernest to go woke?
I think Ernest is not allowed to go woke contractually.
He's also dead.
True. I really like this one I'm getting here. I lost it. Hang on. No, I really didn't like that one at all. Garbage gals. Gals today, they're being crude. They're pooping on airplane. They're talking about...
They're pooping on airplane?
You ever seen Bridesmaids?
Well, she pooped on the air.
I don't care. It's not my problem.
Sorry, sir.
It's not my fucking problem.
I'll stop talking, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anyway, girls are being gross now and everyone thinks it's funny. So, what if we had a whole show about that? That's where I'm sort of trying to position us. Where we go from there, it's all on you guys. But I want girls who are being gross. And we're still pitching titles. And we're also pitching taglines, I think. We're looking for the premise. Girls are gross now and it's funny. Again, these all feel like taglines. It's like the Golden Girls, but they're all Weekend at Bernie's, so just 4 old dead women. I don't know if we can really pull that off. Ooh, 2 waste company workers crash a bachelorette party. That feels like actually good. It feels like we could actually do something with that. Almost too good for what this is, but we're gonna take it. 2 waste management workers do a Wedding Crashers, but for a bachelorette party. And they're all stinky, and they're all gross, and they're all crass, and all the bachelorette people are like, we're very proper. What are you doing here? You know, it all fills itself out. So we need to cast the 2 disgusting women. So, who are we gonna have for that? Let's get our 2 gross girls. Current day John Cleese, Margaret Thatcher, Cassie Bates. That sounds like a rapper waiting to happen. Mads Mikkelsen, Tyler Perry, Betty White, Helen Mirren. Ugh. Come on with some of these. They're going so fast. Okay, we've gotten 2 Hillary Clintons, so we're gonna have to get Hillary Clinton. Luckily, she's been, ever since Obama got that Netflix deal, she's been like, I need to get something like that. I need it. Now that he got it, I need it. So that's gonna work out great. Getting some Obama's. Who's Hill's partner in crime? And that's not a political statement. Don't read into that. That French singing chef, I don't know who we're talking about. Jojo Siwa, Kate McKinnon. Undead Betty White. Did Betty White die? Yeah. I guess that was overdue.
Betty White did.
Oh. You just assumed she was.
Hunker.
Oh, Lil Hunker.
And Lizzo. Lizzo with 1 Z.
Lizzo with 1 Z. Let's do Lil Hunker.
Okay.
Lil Hunker needs a new role, I think. Lil Hunker did a favor to some of the producers, and we gotta pay it forward. All right, so now we gotta cast some of the people who are the more posh, proper, not gross girls, so that Hillary Clinton and Lil Hunker will be really gross in comparison.
Lizzo?
Oh yeah, let's get Lizzo. Let's get Lizzo to be doing very popular.
Lizzo's parping off right now.
Yeah, very posh.
Thanks, Goblin Dork.
Thank you. Mads Mikkelsen, John Krasinski, Beyonce. Yeah, for sure Dianne Feinstein. Amy Schumer. Let's do Amy Schumer as well. She's kind of going against type in that one. That'll be fun.
You know what I thought about the other day? Lisa Lampanelli, the roast queen.
Oh yeah. We should have coffee with her sometime.
Okay.
I don't want her in the movie though, but we should have coffee with her. All right, I think that's it, right? Hillary Clinton, Lil Hunker, Lizzo, Dianne Feinstein, and Amy Schumer. What's not to love? This movie's ready to go. I guess we need one guy just to appeal to the fellas, just so the fellas don't feel left out.
What guy? Poster and the boys go, I gotta see that.
I gotta see my boy.
One for the boys.
We need a guy who's like, the guys are gonna be like, damn, if he's in this, maybe I'll take my awful girlfriend. Yeah, we could have Ernest. Yeah, let's get Ernest.
Okay.
You know when you see Ernest on the poster, you're like, damn, bro, I'm ready to go. Oh shit, hang on, the studio's calling the studio. That's pretty crazy, the studio's calling the studio. You ever think about that? We're in an Ouroboros. Hello?
Hey, we need Ernest in this movie.
No way.
Yeah.
We just decided that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why I pay
for the boys.
That's why I pay you the big buck.
That's
why I pay
right,
you
dude.
in one deer that I shot, and then you have to like skin and
I know.
Cut up and eat on your own with venison and whatnot.
I know, that's good venison though. You take that to the store,
Yeah,
sell it to them.
absolutely.
You make a good buck on that.
The Adirondacks are not to be messed around with. Anyway, congratulations, great job, and also you got to kiss Ernest on the forehead.
Okay, sounds good. I love you.
Love you too.
Guys, we're already one step ahead of the studio. We're doing it. We're doing real good right now. Let's just close out with a great tagline. Ernest gets paid and kiss. Fine like wine, Feinstein shines in final role. Really good?
That's a good variety.
Yeah, we'll plant that in the trades. But she's a supporting character, but really good. Really, really good. Girls' night just got fucking yucky.
Can we say that?
Are we allowed to say yucky?
What did we say frickin'?
With cancel culture these days, can you say yucky?
Frickin' is really cool. Yucky, jury's still out.
Girls, they're men now. It's time to crash some grass. Grass. Time to take the trash out. Girls gross and old and dying. It's time to crash some weddings. Good, Creative Steve, but this is a bachelorette party as well.
Some weedings.
Some weedings, right.
Girls can fart too.
Can't grumble when you got your garbiches.
I think that's
really good.
Slam dunk right there. Career-making tagline.
Yeah, actually, Anthem, we're promoting you for that one. Go wait in my office, and we're gonna have a little conversation.
I wish I thought of garbages.
We're gonna have a little conversation. Go wait in my office. I'm gonna do the thing where actually I don't even want to say this riff. It's too much. I've done too many of these lately.
Why?
No, I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
guests.
Yeah, we need some guests. So I stopped playing sex pest characters on this show. All right.
Oh.
Hey! It's me, the hot chef, and wouldn't you know it, I have a new TV program called The Shirtless Chef. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of cooking here, but the gimmick is, where's my shirt? I don't have one, and that's what makes for great TV. Join me on my journey to figure out what are the best types of food that you can make without having a shirt on. Is it omelet? Is it foie gras? Is it rack of ribs? Is it bulgogi beef? Is it big piece of corn? Is it chocolate cake? Is it a little tiny dollop of Miracle Whip sort of scooped on top of a piece of cornbread? Is it one gumball that is very big, like a novelty-sized gumball, kind of like a jawbreaker, but it's a gumball, and so it's hard to eat? All of these things are things that I will be making here in my kitchen. Now, some of you might be saying, Hot Chef, isn't it a safety and health concern for you to not be wearing a shirt inside of the kitchen? Things get very hot in there, and also your body hair and sweat and stuff will get into the food.
Yeah, Parev, and welcome to Armenian Antiques. There it is. Ooh, great look. Parev, and welcome to Armenian Antiques Roadshow. I'm your host, Chris Chalakian. Let's meet... Actually, we're not going to meet anybody else, but let's talk about some of the antiques that were brought into my little shop today. Okay. Our first one is this rare, antique, vintage Nintendo GameCube controller. Now, initially I thought this is a GameCube controller. This is probably 15 years old tops. This doesn't have much value. It's sort of just a novelty. But then I saw the person who gave it to me, his name was Tavit Vartanian. And I said, my man, I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry about this. He said, you sure? I was like, you're good, dude. I'm gonna tell everyone this is like 100 years old. It's valued at like $300,000. We're gonna sell this thing. And you're gonna get a cut and I'm gonna get a cut. We take care of each other. Everything's gonna be all good. He's like, bro, thank you so much. This is huge. I was like, I got you, dude. Don't worry about it. And Tavit, if you want to buy this, you know, we're trying to set him up. So do me a solid. Spread the word that this is like a really old, rare antique. We also got this legitimately 150-year-old Holy Bible. It's a rare print. It's got a little map on the back. It's in really, really good condition for how old it is. It was just from some guy named Gary. So, I don't know. Anyone want this? Who cares? Fuck this guy. I don't care. Some guy named Gary? Not my problem. Everyone's asking what's the map of? It's a good question. Palestine. Okay.
Thanks very much.
In the time of Christ. Modern Palestine. Wait a minute, I'm gonna see if there's an Armenia in here. Pontus. That's Greek. Hang on. More close-ups on Palestine. Beirut. Oh, this is modern Palestine. Why so much Palestine in here?
Say roll. Okay, I don't think we're in a frame. 3, 2. Hi! Welcome to Bob and Barb Barlin's Bargain Limb Bin. Welcome back, sweethearts.
Bob and Barb's Bargain Limb Bin, where an arm and a leg won't cost you an arm and a leg. It's Bob and Barb's Barlin. Bob and Bob Barlin's
Barb's is not a possessive. Bob and Bob Barlin.
Fuck.
I said Bob and Bob. Bob and Barb Barlin's Bargain Limb Bin.
Bob and Bob Barlin's Bargain Limb Bin.
Welcome back. You can get yourself some limbs on a really good price, all right? Wherever you're looking for an arm or a leg, it's gonna be cheaper here and better quality too.
When we're not pleasuring each other in the back of this store, we're giving you the finest deals you can find on this side of wherever we are on the Mississippi.
Absolutely. When he's not working my clit like it's the garlic from that scene in Goodfellas, we are finding the best body parts for you out there who need them. And need them at a good price, because we know how hard it is when you don't have a leg to stand on.
That's right. 10 years in and we're boning each other. Like
Wait, you're going to tell them the poem that you wrote us?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, I don't remember much of it. And we're boning like we're cheating on each other with each other.
Tell them about my my taint / brown /
Her
Yeah.
taint brown clit area
Thank
pones my dick.
Thank you, sweetie. Isn't he a romantic? 5 years ago, when I got ran over by 10 motorcycles, this leg had to be replaced. And see, feels good. Still works. I can walk around with this.
That's right. And I got all my limbs, but if I didn't, I would go to me to buy them.
Absolutely. For instance, you need an arm? This is yours. $10. Come and get it. First come, first serve. You want something a little nicer?
What about that kind of arm?
$15.
That one's 15 because it
first come,
don't have
first
the
serve.
bloody part on it.
No, it still has some meat on the bone. Yes, but it's kind of like a Lego, you know? This is fresh.
So
Also.
come on down to Bob and Barb Barlin's Bargain Limb Bin. I got it on the first one that time.
You nailed it.
And get yourself an arm and a leg, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg. It'll cost you, some amount of American currency. Now, if you'll pause for one moment.
I found it, sweetie. I think
Great.
I found it.
You found the poem I wrote you?
Yes, I did. All right, so this was for our 43rd anniversary. 10 years in, and we bone like we're cheating on each other with each other. A decade plus, and her clit, that's me, /brown/taint area still pones my dick.
Yes,
What does
that's right.
pones mean again?
It's a video game term for when you make someone look silly.
Oh, my brown/clit/taint area does that to your dick?
That's right, honey, and I love you.
I love you too.
And we're gonna keep this all in the ad. I don't care how much it costs.
Thank you. So if you need like a penis or something, we also have that as well.
Maloha. It's so good to be talking to you today. I'm Hawaii 502's Gavin Brewster, and I have an exciting new product I would love to share with you right now.
Thank you very much.
That's right, the Jewish People Starter Pack. I love the Jewish people, and I'm a big fan of all that stuff they got going on. And if you want to look like one of them, well, you better know that this is how you do it. Yeah, that's right. Everyone knows that Jewish people love to drink Monster Energy. This is a classic thing everyone knows. That's not new. I'm not the first guy to tell you that. Everybody knows that. They also love skateboarding. Boy, talk about a trope. I feel like I cannot go to my local skate park without seeing a bunch of people who are Jewish at that skate park. And of course, they love Converse shoes, camera, hair clip, big pants, little skirt, handbag, dragonfly earring, shirt, bag, necklace. All that stuff is super Jewish. So if you...
Hello, I'm Claude Bream. I'm a regular everyday construction worker. And God, is my job so hard. I can't get through a day without this product here. The Garfield. I can't get through a day without playing at least 1 hour of the new Bethesda game Garfield, where you go into space and there's capitalism and there's banks and of course there's a big cat who loves lasagna. That's right, Todd Howard has adapted Garfield into the future. It's a groundbreaking new game that I get my rocks off on while playing. Yes, that's right, I come while I play this video game, and it helps me start my day off right before I build house and buildings and porta potty. I construct porta potties, and that's my bread and butter. But Garfield helps me get through the day and build things, because it's about building a character in the future who hangs out with a cat who likes lasagna. And again, yes, I come when I play this game. And you will too, if you are manually working your genitals while playing the video game. That's called masturbation. The thing about Garfield is that the guns are really cool too. Those help me come real quick.
Oh, hey. What's up? It's not a shirt, it's a sweater. I'm from the future.
Sorry, sir.
And in the future, everyone actually looks like this, so it's not weird. In the future, everyone also uses a very cool product that you guys are just gonna find out now, but actually in about 30 years, this is gonna be like, this thing? We all have this. I don't even need to buy one of this because we have it already, because the year is 20. So you're probably gonna wanna know what it is now so that you can get it now, so you can be ahead of the curve for when the future comes and you actually need this thing. It's actually the coffin storage Hannibal stripper pole. Now, people are saying, in the future, why would I need to have coffin storage Hannibal stripper pole? And it's kind of hard for me to explain because of a thing that happens with all the different animals that exist in your world at time right now. But let's just say that you're also gonna wanna replace all of the locks in your house, and you're also going to want to stop going to strip clubs and invest in having your own coffin storage Hannibal strip pole in your house. Because pretty soon, there's not gonna be any more strip club when you can go out into public and actually be at one. It will be too dangerous. So if you want to have coffin storage Hannibal stripper pole, you better have one in your own house and not go to public to buy one or rent one or visit one. Now this one is only costing $1,500, which in current times is a great deal, because in the future, $1,500 due to reverse inflation will actually be very expensive.
Hello? You guys cool? Y'all gonna be cool right now? Y'all gonna be cool right now? Everything good? Cause if you're cool, I got a new product. My name's Jimmy the Buff. And I got a cool new product, but if you're cool about it, maybe I could give you a look. All right. Be cool. Put it up. What is this? What are they? What am I looking at here?
That's like boots. Weird boots.
That's right.
With a bunch of shit on them.
Yeah. Weird boots with a bunch of shit on them, ain't it? Right?
Cool.
Right?
Looks like little guys maybe around there.
Little guys. Little guys on the little boots. Maybe that's something that you want.
Yeah.
Hey, why do they call you the Buff?
Because I'm very strong. You just can't see it. Maybe you meet me behind the Burger King. I'll give you some of these boots. If you do a favor for me, just give me $120. No. It's a transaction. So if you meet me behind the Burger King, $120 plus tax. I do have Zelle, if you need to do Zelle. I also use Square. I have a card reader, plugs into my cell phone. I'll sell you these boots with these little guys. Does that interest you maybe? If you're cool enough, find me at the Burger King.
Hello. Oh! Fuck! Oh!
Stay in it.
Jesus!
Stay in it.
I'm professional motorcycle race driver Flint Powell. Ah! Fuck that shit. That's why I don't wear helmets when I ride.
Stay in it.
All right. I'm the way I am because I had a strong mommy. She would lift me up to do weights because I was a fat kid, and I still am. And it made her so strong that when she go to grocery store, she can bring all the groceries back, all the bags in one trip.
Oh shit! No, sorry, you're good.
No, fuck me, I guess.
No, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button.
I don't even care anymore. I don't think they do either.
I hit the wrong button. I was trying to prep.
My mommy's so freaking strong that she killed my daddy, and she had to do it. It was right. She had to show off her strength, and that's the kind of person I was raised to be. I show my strength when I'm out on the motorcycle trails. So, if your mommy's not strong, go ahead and get this. This is a suppository. It injects drugs into your mommy's body, and it'll make her strong. Time to get back on my tiny motorcycle, off frame.
Back on.
Safety first, kids. Ah! God! Why?
Wow. Hey, thanks. Hey, welcome. The internet, Ethernet cable and Raiders. You're just in time. My name is Terry Tornado, and I'm here to tell you all about the weather. Yes, we live in a big wide world, and this world has all types of different weathers. From tornadoes, to rain, to snow, to hail, to little gust of wind, to when it's hot, to when it's cold, to when it's a moderate temperature. All these types of weathers can happen at any point in the world, and what I'm here to do is tell you where the weather's gonna be.
Studio's calling.
Oh shit, oh come on, right now I just started the weather. I'm so sorry folks, give me just one moment. Little showbiz action for you here, I'm sure it's nothing important.
Hey,
hello?
Terry?
Yeah, you got Terry.
Hey, are you gonna eat this tuna in the fridge?
I'm sorry, what are you asking me right now?
The tuna salad in the fridge?
What about it?
Are you gonna eat it?
Yeah, I mean, when I'm on air right now, so I'm not gonna eat it right this moment, but when I break for lunch, yeah, that's my lunch. It says Terry Tornado on it.
I know, that's why we were asking, because it says your name, and we were just wondering if maybe you were, like, not interested in it.
No, why would you think that?
Like leaving it to rot.
What? I brought it in earlier this morning. Does it look that bad?
It's already about to be lunchtime, and you haven't eaten it yet.
Yeah, well, it's because I'm on air right now, and when I finish with that, I'm going to go have it for lunch.
Alright, so but theoretically, like, it's up for grabs?
No, not theoretically, it is not even theoretically. I'm telling you explicitly it's not up for grabs, that's my lunch.
Alright, so me and Gary, like, we could just have, like, half of it, maybe?
Hypothetical situation.
No, nobody can have it except for me, it's my lunch.
Alright, and now this is just a purely rhetorical, or that's not the word I'm
Hey, we're on, the TV is on right, I'm on air. We're live.
Oh.
We're live right now. Can we have this
so
conversation?
you're busy then.
I am busy. I'm very busy.
So then I'll just eat the tuna then.
No,
if you're
don't
busy.
eat it. Just leave it.
Don't worry, man.
I love you.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. A little bit of work call right there. Us meteorologists are always sharing the latest weather reports with each other. So that's what that was. Speaking of, let's get into it. I just want to remind everybody, look, we're already 2 subs of our way to hitting our goal again. Wouldn't it be wild if we did it twice? Just something to think about. Anyway, let's start off and see if this actually works this time. Because last time, We broke the weather. It seemed that it was only possible to have 100% weather. And okay, here we go. Look at this. So now we have a storm system that's going to be starting in Eastern Asia, right? We got Japan, we got China, we got the Koreas, probably I think are one of those two.
It's all in India.
It's moving west. Well, relatively speaking, if you flip the world upside down, it's actually east. Anyway, that storm is going to disappear, and then we've got two systems here. One is on the western coast of Australia here, all right? So now this storm down here is actually localized to the western part of down under, as they say, and this is actually going to be great weather for bloomin' onions. Yes, it's bloomin' onion season down in Australia, so bloomin' onion farmers are going to be very excited to hear that this storm is coming in. It's going to give fertile land to the bloomin' onion farmers down here in Australia. Now, I want to direct your attention here to this storm right here off the coast of Western Africa, okay? Now, this is a 14%, moving on up to 15%, and this is actually the chance of a trading route being disrupted by a storm system that's coming from all the way here. Now, did you know that if the T went around this way, they call it T, and if it went around this way, it's called Chai? I just found that out recently. Anyway, folks, down here, this is actually a secret island that people don't know about. That's why it's not on the map right here, but this is where evil Santa Claus lives. Hold on, I'm getting another call right now. Just give me 1 second. Anyway, this is where Bizarro Santa lives. It's sort of like if Santa gave punishments to evil children. All right, hey, I'm on the air right now.
Hey, what was in the tuna?
What do you mean what was in the tuna? It's tuna salad. It's tuna. It's canned tuna.
Gary and I both immediately ran to the bathroom and we're holding hands under the stall.
Why? Why would you do that? Did you eat my sandwich?
We're holding hands under the stall and shitting ourselves.
Okay, well, don't eat other people's food, first of all.
What would you put in it that would make that happen?
It's just tuna, mayo, celery, craisins, a little bit of...
It's the craisins.
It's craisins. It's just dried cranberry. It's nothing crazy.
Craisins with tuna?
It's just, it adds a little tang to it.
That's disgusting.
It's like a little sweet, it's sort of like a sweet kind of bite to it.
Ugh, that's so bad.
We're gonna be on here.
You weren't supposed to eat it. It's not for you.
Well, it's your fault.
It's not my fault.
Listen, our hands are so sweaty that we're struggling to keep a
Okay,
firm
I'm
grip
on
each other's
TV right
hands.
now. I can't be doing this right now. I'm on television.
I fell off the toilet.
Oh no!
Okay.
I'm sweating so
I'm gonna
bad.
hang up. I'm gonna hang
Listen,
up.
I'm gonna go eat your soup, okay?
Okay, I'm hanging up.
I love you.
Don't do that. Thank you for the sub. All right. Folks, I think that just about does it for international weather. So let's zoom in, all right? Let's take a zoom in here to the United States, because that's where I'm sure most of y'all are watching from. Let's get to the nitty gritty here, all right? We've got these United of States here. We're missing Alaska and Hawaii, but I actually don't consider those states, so we're gonna ignore those two. We're only gonna talk about the good and proper states, and I'm talking about these right here. Now, we've got a storm that's going to disappear off of the screen right now, so we don't even have to worry about that. Those storm systems are moving into a place where it's not important. What is important is that you've got a 61 moving up to 100% chance of something coming in up here into the Carolinas. All right. Now, the Carolinas are a particularly interesting place because that's where the Panthers are. All right. So this weather system is actually going to be good for the Panthers because it's going to be raining raw meat, which that's actually a main part of the Panther diet, and you're gonna wanna see that coming in. It's just off the coast of the Carolinas right now, but if it makes landfall, you're gonna be seeing a lot of sort of raw pork and beef falling from the sky over here. Now, this is a storm up here. That's Canada. We don't have to talk about that. No one gives a shit about that. But over here, we got 12% chance of a lightning storm coming up again in Idaho. Now, that's where the potatoes are, of course. So we're going to see that lightning cooking potatoes into different types of potato treats. We're talking tater tots. We're talking French fry. We're talking curly fry. And, of course,
got a sponsor.
We got a sponsor. Oh, excellent. Well, who is bringing us tonight's programming? Now, tonight's weather, and I'm getting another phone call. Tonight's weather, of course, is brought to you by Save a Bite Food Theft Prevention Container. Oh man, I really could have used one of those. If only I had Save a Bite Food Theft Prevention Center, my coworkers would not have eaten my delicious tuna salad sandwich, which is not food poison. Anyway, folks, I just got to take this call real quick. I'm so sorry about this. This is so unprofessional. Hello, this is Terry Tornado. I'm sorry?
Terry?
No, not Jerry. This is Terry.
Wait, no, I said that. This is your boss's wife.
Okay.
He sent me a picture of him on the toilet crying.
All right.
He said this is Terry's fault, and because of Terry, I can't come to your birthday tonight.
All right. Hey, Louise, I'm on the air right now, so I can't actually have this conversation right now. Can I call you back?
Well, can you come to my birthday tonight instead of him?
Instead of him, I mean, yeah, I'll be available. I was gonna watch the Orville. I recorded all of the Orville, and I was gonna watch the Orville tonight, but I can't do anything right now because I'm on the air. I'm doing the weather.
I have a photorealistic mask of him that you can wear, and just you can mingle as if you're him.
That sounds
too much to ask.
Yeah, that sounds like too much to ask, to be honest with you.
Okay, but
that would make me pretty
you'll
uncomfortable.
do it anyway.
Hey, listen, can we have this conversation when I'm not on the television?
Yeah, I guess I'll just see you tonight and bring a gift for me as well.
Okay, all right. I will think about that. I gotta go. I'm gonna hang up now.
My husband loves you.
Okay. I'm so sorry about that, folks. Let's clear off these weather reports for one more. We got one more weather report system here, and we're gonna be heading on over to jolly old son of a bitch. Fuck! This is so unprofessional. I was supposed to break the news about European weather right now. I gotta talk on the phone. Hey! I'm on air right now. I can't do this. All right? Can you please call me later?
Hey, this is your boss's son?
Okay. Hey, kid. I'm on TV right now. Turn on your television. You'll see me talking to you right now.
Mom says you're my dad now?
What are you talking about?
Mom says dad's sick and now you're my dad because he's holding hands on the toilet?
I don't know what the fuck. I'm so sorry, folks.
Can I ask, because a kid at school today said 69?
Okay.
What is that?
That's a number. It's just a number.
Well, why did he laugh when he said it?
I don't know, kiddo, okay? I would love to have this conversation with you at another time, but I'm on the air right now. I'm supposed to be breaking the weather in Europe right now. People need to know if they're trying to travel intercontinentally what the weather is going to be like.
Do you regret being a dad?
I'm not a dad. I don't have any kids. I go home every day after this and watch the Orville. That's all I do. I've specifically avoided having children so that I can live the life that I want, which is break the weather, eat canned fish, go home and watch Seth MacFarlane programming.
Okay.
All right. Hey, I'm going to hang up now.
Okay, I guess so.
Okay, goodbye.
Can we play soccer?
No.
Will you come play soccer with me?
Goodbye. I'm so sorry about that, folks. Let's go head over to Europe real quick. Okay, that needs to be like 5 times more expensive. Hello. Terry Tornado. Hey, I gotta go. I'm on the air.
Tornado? Sir, you're talking to an officer of the law.
Okay, officer, I'm on the air right now. Can this wait?
This is Officer Peabody, and are you aware of a child in your name? Like he's under your tutelage. He's on the roof right now.
Under my what?
He's God, what do you call it? You're his dad.
I'm nobody's dad. I have no children.
You're his legal guardian.
Officer, this is a mistake. I have no children. I'm a guardian to no one but myself.
He's gonna jump.
Well, stop him. I'm on TV right now. You're an officer. Go get him.
He has to play soccer with me.
Yeah, you hear that? I'm a hostage negotiator.
Who's being held hostage?
Well, no one right now.
Okay, well then, can I finish?
You know who's being held hostage? This poor child's life. And you know who's holding it hostage? You.
Okay, well, if you let me finish this segment, I have to go. If you let me finish this segment, I can come over there and play soccer, but I can't leave in good conscience without telling people about the weather in Europe.
You're good to go.
Huh.
What's that?
You can go.
Wow.
You're saying I don't have to do the European weather?
Not if you don't want to.
I do want to.
Well, is there a kid in crisis?
I mean, it's not this should not be my problem. I don't want to validate this scenario.
Or yeah, I mean, if telling a bunch of Americans what the weather's like in Europe is more important than saving a child's life to you, then
they might be traveling to Europe. They might need to know what the weather is like in Frankfurt or Belarus. Is that in Europe?
No. Yeah, it is.
Let's do the weather here. I gotta go, officer. I'm so sorry. We're gonna do weather very quickly here. All right, now Europe is the place where all the white people originally came from. Let's go ahead and figure out what kind of weather they're having. Now, I want to direct your attention to a couple points of interest here before the weather starts popping up. This is a boot. That's all you have to know about that. And then up here we got 100% chance. What? What do you want? want. I can't do this, all right? This is not appropriate. This is not professional. This is not sane. I got weather happening right now. I got weather happening at this moment. I got a 100% chance of something, and people don't even know what it is because I got to talk to you on the goddamn phone.
Did you tell my son to kill himself?
No, I didn't say to kill himself. Nobody said that. What are you talking about?
A police officer called me, said they tried to save my son and you told him to kill himself?
I said no such thing. I said I'm busy breaking the weather right now, and that after I finish that, I would come over and help your son.
Oh, me and Gary are
It's
laying...
your son, by the way.
Me and Gary are sitting on my office floor shirtless, laying back to back, keeping each other up with each other's backs.
Okay.
Sometimes one of us feels a little sick, we lean a little forward, and then we lean a little back and end up straight in the middle.
This is not the time to have this conversation, sir. I need to tell people about 23% chance of something happening down here, and I think that's Greece.
You need to tell people that you put craisins in your goddamn sandwiches.
I did.
And that you
I
want
said that
little
on live
children
television.
to kill themselves, I guess.
I did not say that. I have to go.
All right.
I have to leave.
I love you.
I'm so sorry about that, folks. Just a little work call. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a 20% chance of, I'm pretty sure that's Greece down at the bottom, and who could tell you what any of these other middle ones are. But what the important thing is that this is actually what they call an olive oil storm. Yes, if you're familiar with the water cycle, then you should probably be familiar with the olive oil cycle, which is very similar, where olive oil that is being pressed here in the Mediterranean is actually evaporated into the sky, and then it forms olive oil clouds, which are distinguished by their dark greenish color. And of course, once that weather system starts to condense, you'll have olives condensing into droplets, which will then fall on the ground down here, which is how those are harvested. So good news for those of you who are fans of olives. Those will be coming to you with an 18% chance of being in one of these countries down here. And then we got 12% chance over here of this as being water. We're not really sure what this is. 12% chance of it being water, but of course that means that there's, I guess, What is it now?
Do you have a moment to talk?
No, I don't. I don't have a moment.
Oh.
I haven't had a moment in, it feels like, hours.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this is your doctor.
Okay, can this wait? I'm on the air right now, doctor.
Not really.
Why are you at the studio right now? My caller ID says this was the studio. Oh, okay.
No, you're actually wrong about that.
Okay. What is it? What news could I possibly getting right now that can't wait 30 seconds for me to finish this segment?
Do you remember how one of your testicles became 4 times the size of your other testicle?
Yeah, is that a problem?
So we were looking into it, and actually, no, it's fine.
Great.
But while we were looking at the imaging, I don't know, there's no really easy way to say this. Are you aware of...
13%. 13%. 22%.
Are you aware of a wristwatch?
12.
Being...
9%. What's that?
Are you aware of a wristwatch being in your private regions?
Am I aware of a wristwatch being in my private region?
Yeah, so I got the x-ray back that we were doing while I was kind of leaned over the printing machine, x-ray printer. And it seems like my wristwatch and my wrist is like in your balls.
What do you mean your wrist is in my balls?
I'm just looking at I'm looking at the x-ray.
Oh my God. Is that what that is?
Well, so I want to be clear, the fact that
God. All right. Hey, listen, can I call you back after this? I just looked at it.
All right, I don't know, like it might be really bad. We've never had this.
What do you mean you
happen.
don't know? You're the doctor.
Yeah, I've never had my wrist and my wristwatch and a couple of my fingers seemingly be in your balls.
Can we do this another time?
I mean, if you want, it's your risk to take.
I do want. This is not. I have thousands of people watching me right now have this conversation with you. I'd rather them not know about my doctor's wrist, watch, and fingers being, I guess, encapsulated within my scrotum.
Yeah, and some of your thigh as well.
What do you mean some of my thigh as well?
In
some
the
of my
image,
thigh what?
Just, it seems to also overlap in some of the thigh.
What overlaps into my thigh?
I'm I'm sorry, are you not understanding this?
No, what you're saying doesn't make any sense.
Let me be very clear about this.
I would love for you to be.
I was printing out your x-ray with my arm over the printer.
9.
Because sometimes I have vertigo, and sometimes I need to stand over something and kind of keep my balance.
16%.
The printer comes out, and my wrist, some of my fingers, is all in the general area of your junk.
Are you sure you didn't just like have your hand over the scanner when you looked at this? When you took this image, like your hand was just on top of the scanner?
Oh, that is totally it.
I have to go.
I love you.
Anyway, folks. That's the weather. And now, what's next?
I'm looking it up. Is it a movie?
We're gonna go check out some movie review.
Oh, hello and welcome to another episode of Take Two. I'm one of your co-hosts, Grover Roper.
And I'm guest hosting today. My name's Chud Dudley.
Thanks for joining us, Chud. Where can people find you online?
You can check out my Instagram. It's mostly just like fish angle skateboarding videos or fisheye close-up skateboarding videos, and then also
did you like make a movie or something? Or
is Chud Dudley a Jake character? It's fine.
Yeah,
we gotta move on.
Anyway,
It's a good name.
Yeah.
Chud Dudley here, joining me, Grover Roper. We're going to talk about the newest films out in theaters this week. And there's a lot of interesting movies. This is the end of summer, folks. And so naturally, the blockbusters are tapering off and we're slowly entering Oscar season. We're going to get a very interesting mix of movies to see. You're not a fan of like the Oscar bait movies?
You know what, man? For me, when a movie's good, it's cinematic as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You got like some badass lenses, and you're getting some like beautiful women, and you're getting like these like fucked up colors and stuff on the camera, and everything looks like fucking crazy and cool. When it's just like a movie about like a girl who's sad, I'm just like, whatever, dude.
And I love French cinema. The first film coming out this week, I saw, and I thought it was actually quite a stinker. I thought, why are we even bothering polluting our movie theaters with this garbage? Why are we putting all of our money towards this kind of crud? Did you see this film coming up?
I saw this film, and let's just say I was left wanting.
Me as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at this clip here from the highest grossing film at the box office this weekend, this new release.
You know what, Greg? You have El Riz. Whoa. How could you even say that? I'm a Sigma. If you were a great friend, you would stop the cat. Ad hominem, ad hominem. You can't get only star your own posts.
Yeah, it seems like the filmmakers...
You made fun of my drip, you disrespected Skibbity Toilet. You reshoot my tweet and you didn't even seem sorry. That ratio was the best thing ever happened to you. Don't riz me. Don't come by Ohio. We're done.
Yeah, the movie sucks shit and the kids are shitty actors and they suck shit.
The lighting in that hallway was just normal. What if it was purple?
Yeah, agreed.
Wouldn't that be fucking crazy?
Bisexual lighting. And where's the wide angle lenses? I'm with you on this.
Thank you.
Yeah. Absolutely uncinematic, looked like trash and with no justification whatsoever. I give Diary of a Wimpy Kid 7, 2 thumbs down.
Yeah.
And also, the dialogue was dubbed over and didn't match the lips at all. They were just saying a bunch of nonsense Gen Z crap.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a 3.
But it's thumbs up or down, and there's 2 of them each.
All right, I'm gonna give a third of I'm gonna give 3/5 of a thumb up.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to the next film. I loved this movie. I'm so excited to watch it again in theaters. Did you see this film?
Yeah, I did. I saw this. I watched this on my Game Boy Advance when I was taking the train up to see my girlfriend's parents.
How is that possible? Anyway, take a look at this clip here from this new movie that I personally loved very much.
Rat is this. The rats are all like this. The rat goes like this. So the rat's like this. The normal rat is like this. That's the normal rat. Like this, like this. It sniffs. It's like this for quite a while. He's like this. And then maybe he sniffs. You are now a normal rat. You're ready, man. Most of you aren't foaming at the mouth. And, you know, like fundamentally, why? None of you are stark naked? Why? Why?
Okay.
Why are you wearing jeans?
Yeah, he does. Unlike normally.
Yeah.
You're doomed.
I actually love this guy. I'll talk about that in my review.
Why are you not afraid?
Yeah, I like this guy also. We love Jordan Peterson here.
He's actually like so deep and like one of the only guys who still thinks in the world.
The last philosopher, after the previous last philosopher got canceled.
Yeah.
Why are we these guys now? Why are we like canceled?
You didn't have to take this.
I just
leap.
dove in
I
with
was
you.
already there.
Yeah,
my guy loves Jordan Peterson. Come on.
Yeah.
Judd, this guy loves Jordan Peterson.
Fair enough. Well, regardless, I love the metatextual side of the film. It was like a second-person perspective view on what it's like to be a rat. You're being told what it's like to be a rat, and it's mostly the rat going like this. So, very.
Yo, I started cleaning my room, and that shit worked.
No kidding.
Suddenly, like, my girlfriend was way less mad at me all the time, and I was like, bro,
shocked you have a
only you could think of this, JP.
Yeah.
When my parents told me to do that, it was different. When a weird man yells at me on the internet about it, I'm like, yo, what?
And he sounds like that too.
Yeah. When he's like, when you do this, you're like a hamster, I'm like, yo, what?
Like a rat? We can all agree, it seems like, that we all love JP. And that film of his, The Rat, is now in theaters. 2 stars, thumbs up from me. And how many thumbs do you give it?
Hang on, my boy Eddie's texting me.
Seems like a thumbs up for him because he likes Jordan Peterson as well. This next film's for the kids. There's no doubt about it. I don't like kids' movies anymore these days. There's no more fun inside jokes for adults, you know? No sneaky adult humor in our kids' movies these days. It's just a bunch of crap for kids like Trolls, you know? But I gotta say, this one was a visual delight. Loved looking at it. Think it's a great use of big budget CGI technology for the sake of family entertainment.
Eddie bought a Segway.
Really?
Eddie bought a Segway on Facebook Marketplace. We're gonna test it out.
Cool.
We're gonna try to do some camera shit on it.
That's cool. Did you see this new kids movie?
No, I don't like kid shit.
Yeah, me either.
I'm a grown up.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at this clip from a new kids film coming out this weekend.
Ehi là ragazzi,
Did we just do this?
sono Luke,
We did this
Streets.
I did
Sapevate?
You did this one, yeah.
Le mie cose preferite sono andare di faccia in un drive impact, pane in cassetta,
This is canonically a David Lynch
ghiaccio
movie.
senza acqua, la nuova
And everyone
stagione dei
asking, yeah,
Griffin
we know our mics are still on.
e la sabbia. Ci vediamo in Street Fighter 6 ragazzi.
Oh, this time it's Italian.
So it's a David Lynch.
Yeah.
Very interesting
The only
stuff.
part of that was cool was when they hold on his penis at the end.
Sure.
That made me think.
They iris out, iris in,
Yeah.
and stop at the penis. Yeah, the kids are gonna love that one, and boy, that looked amazing. That was the best looking movie I've ever seen in my life.
David Lynch movies like bother me because it's like,
oh,
hang on, I'm getting a call from the freaking studio.
Why are you getting the call? Why am I getting the call?
I'm technically your boss. Did you not know about that?
How is that possible?
Hello.
I'm Roper's kid.
Hey, did you guys leave a sandwich in the fridge?
Did we leave a sandwich in the fridge?
Yeah, it's like turkey club.
Turkey club?
Turkey club.
Yeah, my boy did.
Mike's way.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch it because I respect that it's yours. I just saw it. I wasn't sure, but if it's yours, I'm not gonna eat it. Because I'm a really good friend. Okay.
Are they gonna eat it?
They said no.
Oh, that's really nice.
I just saw it in here and I was like, looks really good. I'm really hungry, but I know that my friend labeled it and it's probably his. He's gonna be upset with me if I were to eat it because it's his and he wouldn't have a lunch. So I'm gonna leave it for my friend.
That is such a nice gesture.
I'll go hungry.
That
instead.
whoever did that, I think deserves the sandwich at that point.
Yeah. I guess I'm kind of a really nice guy. I don't know. It's just like I have all this respect and it's like, damn. I wish more people were like this, but you know, at the end of the day,
for what?
I just
what
gotta
was
do
that
me.
for? Don't touch me.
Just gotta do me and hope that it rubs off on other people. You know, I do one good thing and then hey, maybe it starts a trend. Like those things where people buy coffee, like one person buys coffee for the person behind them in line in the drive-thru, and then it starts a whole trend. Like maybe I'm doing that. When I don't eat your sandwich.
Hey, is there a bofa there?
Sorry, what?
Both of these nuts.
He fell for it. He walked right into that one.
Yo, and I know I'm not allowed to say this anymore, but I wanted to call him the Peasler.
The Peasler?
Yeah. All right. So anyway, what bothers me about David Lynch is like, why don't you just explain what I'm trying to do?
Right.
Like, what am I supposed to be? Who wins? You know what I mean?
Why be so obtuse? In fact, David Lynch should take a cue from Jordan Peterson and just be standing in front of the camera being like, and now you're in this room, and this person's being weird, but that's because it's a metaphor about fatherhood and, you know, existentialism.
Yeah, when he's like, I'm the arm or whatever, it's like, what does that mean? Just say I'm the arm, and that contextually, this is what that's about.
Explain it thoroughly to the audience. And that would be a 5-star film.
Yeah, and also maybe some more like fucking pink lights and stuff.
Yeah.
So let's get into our last one here.
Yeah.
Are we giving it a rating?
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
I don't care. Let's get into our last one here. This one I actually liked a lot. This one was actually cool.
Yeah, this is a 20th anniversary re-release for a classic, kind of cult classic film that got its flowers a little too late. But it's out back in theaters again. Chud loved it, and I think it speaks for itself. You all know this movie now, I think. So let's just go ahead and celebrate its legacy.
Let's check this shit out.
Hey, you started it? Yes. Come on, Boris Johnson, you get better. Come on, you fuckers. Get out your doors, come on. Let's clap for Boris
I
Johnson.
love Ratatouille, yo.
Yeah.
That's it. Come on, Boris Johnson.
Good, Jake.
Hey, come on, Boris. Yeah, piss off, you Labour bastards.
No, don't start.
Oh, sorry. Go on, Boris Johnson. You're running the country. You love us. Get better soon. We know you can't make a magic wand, but go on, my son.
Ratatouille 2.
Yeah.
Goes to England. That was so
Lucky
deep of
them,
them.
mate, they're not in.
Put him in a faraway foreign place, like England.
So far away from France.
Yeah. And then you got this guy whose body is exactly that of a villain in Ratatouille.
Yep, built like an actual decrepit bad guy in Up or something like that.
And that was Ratatouille 2, when he goes to England.
Yeah, finally ventures all the way across the pond.
Across the pond, remember?
And thank you, some other Rachel. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, friend. Yes, of course. Remy the Rat is in new territory. And it's like 80s England. So Tears for Fears and stuff are like running around. And Margaret Thatcher's still alive and running amok.
And a young Boris Johnson is just emerging on the scene. And Remy goes up into his head and makes him good at politics.
Yeah, and Brad Bird knew, like, we all saw his hair and thought, Rat goes under there.
Rat goes under that
Rat
shit.
can fit under that hat right there.
And I love that because I was like, bro, this is like a kid's movie, but it's also like so deep.
Yep.
It's also like really good, and the animation's like tight AF, and like, bro, like, even if it's for like a kid, it's like there's some like serious lessons and shit to be like brought out of that shit.
And also the humor was quite litty and had references to some of the various modern memes that you're aware of that came out 9 months ago or so, because the process of filmmaking, well, there's a bit of a gap in terms of releasing films and what they're referencing. Today's Take 2 is brought to you by Total Kitten Industries. Total Kitten Industries. They make leather daddy stuff. And it's great, and we're proud of them.
It's like leather and shit?
Yeah, like whips and...
Cool. Well, do we go to commercials or do we just go straight?
Yeah.
But should we just go to the next thing? Because we only have like 25 minutes left.
We
How
could.
much
We
is
could also
left
go
on-
a little long. It's just 3 of us.
It's a Saturday, too.
That's true. I do got work, but yeah.
I'm seeing a movie at
All right, let's do
9:30.
commercials. We'll go quick.
All right, we're going to go to commercials. Yo, me and my boys are about to go hit a grab bong. You interested?
A grav bong?
Yeah, it's when we cut the bottom of a 2-liter.
Hi, I'm Glean Jansport. You may know me as the guy who was able to run up all the stairs of the Empire State Building backwards the fastest in the month of May 2012. Well, now that I have celebrity and fame because of the amazing feat that I did, I'm actually a guy who's endorsing a very cool product. Yes, when you need to climb up to the top of a very tall building using only your legs in a very short amount of time, things can get pretty hectic. That's why I like to have one of these products with me so that I don't have to be afraid of having to run up the building very fast. Of course it is stable without tippy for big man. And what I love about this product is you probably can't tell, but I'm actually 7'3", 363 pounds, which means that I'm actually big. And when I'm this big, it's very easy for me to tippy. But thanks to stable without tippy for big man like me can be totally stable and not have to be worried about tippy. Before this, I was tippy all day long, tippy before and after dinner, and even tippy in the morning time. But now that I have this, I don't that.
What up? I'm Rick the Dick Prick. I got an exciting new product y'all are gonna like freak out about. It's actually about to be like so freaking cool once you guys see this shit. You're gonna all be like hopping in line and being like, I gotta buy it. I gotta buy this thing. And I do just want to echo what everyone in the chat is saying. Take a big plastic bottle, cut the bottom off of it, then carve a hole through the cap so you can insert a glass or metal bowl with the down stem. Then you fill a sink or bucket with water and insert the bottle so it is full of water. Then ignite the contents of the bowl and slowly pull up the bottle. The gravity from the water creating a vacuum will pull smoke into the bottle. Then carefully remove the cap and take a hit by pushing it back into the water. Canned coochie. No more going to the freaking delicatessen to have to get fresh coochie. Nah, this shit's canned now. Keep it in your pantry for a year. Save it for a rainy day. And then eventually you got canned coochie. It's safe, it's affordable, it's practical. Science has finally done it. You're right, everybody. Just get yourself some canned coochie. And yeah, for everyone asking, you do fuck the can. You do fuck the can. Alright? So let me just cut all these questions off at the head. You fuck the can. Okay? I'm tired of getting emails about this. I'm tired of people calling into the studio about this. You fuck the can.
Hi, I'm Leonard Asshole, and I'm here to talk to you about a very important product, okay? This next thing I'm going to talk about, I think it's very, very crucial that young scholars keep this in mind. Yes, I'm a professor of cool studies over at the University of Billy Bob Thornton and now York City College. And cool studies actually tells us what was cool in the past, can help us dictate what's going to be cool in the future. So take a look at the new soda of today.
It's Girl Dinner.
And Girl Dinner. The thing that everyone's talking about. You have Sour Patch Watermelon, best candy. Best fruit candy, easy. Hands up. Best fruit candy.
Hands up.
Hands up. Ludicrous. And I love Dr. Pepper Strawberry and Cream. And of course, the pill. The pill to kill the baby. Because it's fun to do the thing, but also
Hey, keep your politics out of the show, please.
Sorry, to put the baby to sleep. It's what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm Leonard Asshole, and I teach cool studies. And Girl Dinner, everyone should have it. Everyone should eat it. Everyone should drink it. And no more babies, okay?
Isn't this kind of just rebranding an eating disorder?
You got me. But you know what? That's the cool thing about cool studies is that everyone's always going to have eating disorders. It's always going to be a part of culture. So why not just slap a new name on it and whatnot, and some new flavors, including Sour Patch Watermelon. Best candy. Hands up!
Hands up!
Ha ha ha. Oh, Abner, you're so funny. Hey kids, I was just having a joke around with my good friend Abner
And that's
here.
why they're called the aristocrats.
Ha ha ha. Well, kids, you missed a very funny joke that we will not be repeating on this television show. But now that you're here, well, that's great, Abner. All our friends are here. We can finally talk to them about all that fun stuff we were planning for this show.
All right.
Hey kids, today's show I want to talk about safety, all right? Now, the world, despite what it looks like behind me, can sometimes be a dangerous place. Uh-oh, someone's upset. Yes, it can be dangerous to your body, and it can also be dangerous to your feelings. Like when somebody boos you. Abner, have you ever been booed before?
I haven't been booed, but I've been called a bunch of slurs by you when you're having some of your special nights.
Abner, I think you're using the word wrong. I don't use slurs. I have fun nicknames for you, Abner.
Do you want me to start saying them all?
No, those are just private for us. Our nicknames are only for each other, Abner, so we should not say them in front of the kids. Anyway, Abner, have you ever been booed before or had your feelings hurt?
Again, I haven't been booed, but I have had my feelings hurt before, Pa.
Well, Abner, tell me about a time that you had your... Uh-oh. Seems like we're getting a studio call. Gotta turn on the phone effect for this one. Hold on, I got...
Hello?
Phone out. Hi, yes?
Hey, did Abner have a sandwich in the fridge?
Did Abner have... No, Abner is a puppet. He doesn't eat. It's a kid's show. It's just a fake. It's just a hand. It's just my hand and a puppet.
Very funny, Pa. That's why we hired you. No, but really, can you ask Abner if there's a grilled cheese sandwich in the fridge that...
Why would there be a grilled cheese sandwich in the fridge? That's a hot sandwich. Why would somebody put a grilled cheese sandwich in the fridge?
Yeah, I don't know, okay? But it was there, and I ate it.
Okay.
And I've been hard for 6 hours.
Well, it's probably not the puppets. The
I don't
puppet
like
doesn't
the
eat.
phone effect.
It's just you just twist up the effect knob on the fourth
The
input.
FX one?
The phone mic.
Yeah. Hello.
And then there's a
Do I
effects
sound like I'm
knob.
on phone now?
No, he sounds like an alien.
Oh, okay.
What? Did we put on the?
Maybe it's the wrong effect.
Should be on 22. Effect number 22.
We're going all the way, people. How do I sound now?
Oh yeah, I guess he sounds the same, but a little bit.
Okay.
Anyway, please say psych.
What?
Please say psych.
Psych.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm on the air right now. I got to do the show. I got to do the kids show for the kids. The kids are watching this right now. We're kind of breaking the whole
Air's
reality.
around us. Okay. The
What?
hell?
We gotta. Okay, goodbye.
Fucking.
And let's turn off the phone effect now, so Abner sounds normal. Sorry about that, Abner. I just got a phone call. Abner, hey, let's see if we got any. Oh, and thank you so much for that subscription, or for that money, Tywin. Kids at home, do you have any questions for Abner about safety or how to be safe? Let's see if we have anything that our friends at home want to learn about safety.
Say that again, Paul.
I'm seeing if any of our friends at home have questions about how to be safe. Oh, here's one. What should I do if Satan approaches me on the road? The devil himself.
I'm sorry, Paul. I'm a little out of it today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Abner. What is it that's making you feel bad?
I got on your computer, and I just said reopen last tab.
Why would you reopen the last tab, Abner?
I just wanted to get a tab open.
But it automatically opens up a tab when you open up Chrome.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Okay, well...
I was trying to go to funnyjunk.com.
Okay.
But I was watching something called... It was like a girl farting on a cake.
I don't know what that could have been. Hey, listen, sometimes... That's a great segue, Abner.
Well, so what was frustrating, so it's like I didn't want it, so I was like, let me go to the search history and go to the thing that was just before.
Why would you do that?
Well, because I wanted
Aren't you
to
searching
go to a
for
new
funny
window.
junk?
I wanted to go to a new window.
Why would you not just type
to go
funny
to a
junk
new
into the
window.
browser from the window that you were currently on?
Because that window was scaring me.
Hold on, we're getting another call. Why does this only seem to happen when I'm talking? It's interesting. We did a whole segment with movies. We did 5 movie reviews. I think
There
one.
was a long phone call.
There's one phone call. Hey, it's Paul.
Hey, Glendon again.
Hey, I'm on the air right now. I'm doing the kid show, and it kind of takes them out of it when I'm doing a phone call with another adult.
That's
so could I call
great.
you back maybe another time?
That's great. I'm on the roof.
Okay.
Please say psych.
I don't understand what that means.
Tell me he's real.
Who's real?
Let me talk to him.
I don't know what you're
I
requesting.
need to talk to Abner. I need to know that he's real.
Okay.
And that when I see him in the hallway, that he when he like says hi to me, that it's not you being friendly, and that he's a real person, and that I have a friend.
Right. Okay. Let me get him for you.
Thank you.
All right. You have Abner.
What's up? Hello? Hello?
Abner, hey, I was starting to freak out. I think I'm gonna do it. Are you real? Please tell me you're real.
I'm real, man. Don't worry about it. Whatever you're gonna do, everything's cool, dude.
Phew. Thank you. Now, also, did you put a grilled cheese sandwich in the refrigerator?
No, I don't have arms or a body.
Yep, that's the Abner that I know and love and is real. Okay, I'm gonna get off this road.
I love you. Anyway, so I went to the next tab and it was liveleak.com.
That's probably a mistake, Abner. I don't know why that would be there, but it's a great segue into internet safety, which if you're a kid at home...
So I had to get out of that one.
Right.
Then I went to this, I guess the next back search was Goatsa.
Why would you keep looking through the history and not just type in the web address of the
Because the
website
thing on the
you're
screen
searching
was
for?
bothering me so much that I had to just quickly get out of there as quick as I could.
So you navigated to the history tab? That's like you have to click into settings.
It's
and
just a simple click. I don't have to type a whole thing out. I don't have fingers, Abner. It takes a long time for me to type things.
How are you going to navigate to Funny Junk then?
I was gonna slowly type it out, but I wanted to have a non-disturbing video. So I go back to the previous video, and I guess it's all those videos of Al-Qaeda beheading people. It's just playing on a loop.
Well, that could be historical research. Maybe whoever was searching for that, I don't. Hey, anybody could have been using that computer, and so whoever was, maybe they were just looking up some historical research.
Maybe. So then I get out of there, and I end up on this thing where it's like two girls, and they're in a bathtub together. Do you know about this one?
Abner, I think we're getting off track a little bit here. We're supposed to be talking about safety, Abner. We're supposed to be talking about being safe. And now we're talking about all these websites. Let's see if we've got another question.
So then I go to the previous one, and it's that Goetze one again. So I guess you had been there. I guess you went
that's
to
the guy
it.
that's the guy who did Somebody That I Used to Know, right?
No, that's what I was hoping.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
And not to cut you off now, but that is not what that video was. And I guess you watched it.
Well,
and
whoever
then you
was looking
went
it
to
up-
I guess you watched two girls in this tub together, watched some Al-Qaeda beheading videos, and then went back to Goetze and watched it again.
I
Then
mean-
decided to go to liveleak.com.
What if I get a boo-boo? That's a great question from one of our friends here at Foolaloof. Now, when I get a boo-boo, what's important for me is to make sure that I take a deep breath, because sometimes you get so scared when you get a boo-boo, you can overreact. What do you do when you get a boo-boo, Abner?
I feel like I have a mental boo-boo right now. I can't get the image of Goetze out of my head.
Somebody that I used to know.
No, it's not that.
That's what we're talking about, kids at home, so don't worry about any weird stuff. Right, Abner? Any other questions? Here's one. What do I do if I run out of a table space in the 1994 Sim City trading card game? I am still allowed to place a property along... Am I still allowed to place a property along the edge? That's a game... That's a question about video games. Any thoughts on that, Abner?
Sometimes I see you doing what I think is like a trading card game online, but they're all women and they have price tags next to them. And then you like place an order, I guess. I don't know. Is that some kind of trading card game?
You're probably thinking about how I collect women
this, like,
WNBA basketball cards. I love to support all types of sports, and the WNBA is a association that I feel like is underappreciated. So when you see me seemingly buying women online, it's just basketball cards.
I guess you do like sports, because I noticed one of the other searches was Pain Olympics. So I guess you do also like sports.
Oh, that I must have mistyped. I'm sure I was looking up Paint Olympics, which is...
What's that?
Paint Olympics is a competitive art thing. When painters like Bob Ross, who's a close personal friend of mine and somebody who I seek to emulate, those types of people paint stuff. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of The Sims.
Okay, well, guess we probably shouldn't have took that question then. I think we probably got time for one more question. Let's see here. Any other friends have any questions about safety, physical safety, online safety, mental health safety? Bob Ross AI. Okay, that's not a question. Can we get a question? How do I make the voices stop? Now that's a great question, Theo Fermini, because sometimes when we have a sick head, it can be very dangerous, not only to ourselves but to the people that we love around us. And
that's so true.
Hey, there we go. Now we're finally starting to get on the same page, Abner. So what I like to do when I start to hear the voices is I say, shut up. Be quiet. You can't control me. I'm the master of my own domain. I alone control my actions, and the power of God and Jesus will protect me from you evil voices. And that is a way that I can help keep away the dark voices. What do you do, Abner?
I don't have that problem. I don't have voices in my head.
Great. Okay, well, kids, I hope that was helpful for you.
Yeah, that's when I realized, like, you don't need glasses. Like, that's just like a mental block you're going through. And if you actually just like can clean off some of the like sort of psychological issues you're dealing with, you can see.
Do you smoke weed?
Sorry. So yeah, I'm sorry I was mouthing when you were talking just now. I just have a habit of doing that with people I'm around. But yeah, dude.
No, totally. That's like Mary Lou Henner's thing, where it's it's just some weird brain kind of fart. But I know a guy who like had to stutter, and then when he smoked weed, he actually stopped. You're doing the thing again.
Yeah, sorry about that, dude. But yeah, I chief big time. I rip fat clouds.
Do you like mids?
Yeah, I'm a mids guy. I won't go regs, but I'll do mids for sure.
That's cool. Oh shit!
Hang on.
You answering the phone?
Yeah, the studio's calling me. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, yeah, it's me in the studio. Yeah. Hey, listen, God, I hate to do this right now, but we found this sandwich. We found this sandwich in the fridge. It's meatball sub.
Okay, I would ask Pa about that. Again, I don't have hands, so it's tough for me to like make a sandwich, let alone put it in a fridge.
Is this Terry Tornado?
No, this is Abner. Abner?
Oh fuck, we got the wrong guy. Okay, hey, listen. If you see Terry around, please just don't tell him about the sandwich, okay?
Yeah, I've never actually met Terry. I know we work together. I've seen him around, but I've never actually had a conversation with him.
Okay, great. Let's keep it that way. All right, I gotta go.
All right. Pa has. Oh, I was just gonna say Pa has posters of Terry that he sometimes has lay on top of him while he masturbates. Anyway, what were we talking about, dude?
Weed.
Oh yeah, dude. Weed is so tight.
And like, do you like watch like fucked up TV shows?
Yeah,
when you're
bro.
high?
Yeah, bro. Have you ever seen Lie to Me?
The Tim Roth show?
Yeah, dude. That shit will blow your goddamn mind, bro.
I thought that was just like a Fox, like house or something.
Yeah, bro. It fucks your whole shit up. Have you ever seen The Mentalist?
I know, I never. Jamie, pull up The Mentalist right now. Watch The Mentalist free online right now.
Watch a full episode of The Mentalist right now, and then let's get back into it, yo.
We can just watch it. I wasn't moving your mouth. This is so hard to do a puppet that I'm not speaking the words the puppet's speaking.
We gotta do another thing after this.
Yeah, we gotta do another thing.
Alright, should we just be done with this one?
Yeah.
I'm so freaking high on.
No mics on you guys. Just pick one. Just pick
This one. That one right
Take
there.
the yellow one and just bring it a little bit
Oh,
closer.
the sandwich.
Oh, I feel so bad. And
I'll wait
also,
a shot now, but whatever.
Who cares?
I'm also BJ Novak's character.
Oh, and I'm like Kevin. But also, it's like a documentary, so it's fine for microphones and shot.
I shouldn't have eaten all those.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Do you have my phone still?
I have my phone. Keep holding my sweaty hand.
How do I have your phone and you?
I don't know. Your phone's on
Hey,
the
guys.
washing machine.
Hey, it's BJ Novak's
It's
character.
me, Terry.
And Kevin.
It's
And
me, Terry
Kevin.
Tornado.
What's up?
Hey, I'm playing soccer with your son.
Are you looking for your boss, I think?
Oh, is that not you?
I'm BJ Novak from The Office. They think I was a 10.
Oh, you're BJ. Hey, if you see my boss around, can you let him know that I'm on a roof right now, preventing him from killing himself by playing soccer with him?
You're preventing your boss from killing himself?
No, I'm preventing his son from killing himself. It's a callback to like 45 minutes ago.
My boss is Michael Scott. He's a weird guy.
Yeah.
He's like racist, but also like endearing.
He's racist, but it's also fine. It's
All right,
okay when
well,
he does it.
I'm going to keep playing soccer with this small child so he doesn't commit suicide.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh, and then Dwight.
Dwight, he's also there.
Ugh.
Creed is so based.
Creed's so funny, but if there's too much Creed, then he's not funny
Yeah,
anymore.
you need the perfect amount of Creed. It's like cinnamon.
What about Ed Helms?
We're gonna do finance after this, by the way.
It's
Okay.
like
It's the
8:02.
last one. Yeah, we gotta finish strong.
All right.
I'm just gonna scream a bunch.
All right, I'm gonna go to that.
Wait, we're not done yet.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Angela.
Just do it, huh? It's just one click of the wrist, right? Hey! 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 Zoom out! Welcome back to the Money Zone! I'm Clark Bucco! I'm back from my retreat to Honduras, and I'm ready to talk to you about stocks. I'm talking to you about companies, and who you should invest in, who you shouldn't. We got some 4 companies right here. Apple II, The Worm House, Clothes for Rich People, and Little Tinker's Bakley Toilets. Okay? First up, you're going to buy Apple II and Clothes for Rich People, okay? Oh, never mind, actually. Give me a second. Hold the phone. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Apple II, you're going to want to sell, actually, because Apple II, this is not computers. This is actually a new fruit that's been made. It's like a bunch of grapes that are like put together in the shape of an apple. It looks like a hand grenade, and it's actually explosive for your stomach. They thought it was going to be healthy and tasty, but actually it is dangerous, and 80% of people in the world are allergic to it. So sell Apple II. The Worm House. The Worm House is kind of like Barbie houses, like dream houses, but for worms. It's basically refurbished Barbie houses, and you put a bunch of worms in them. Just like plop a bunch of worms in there. You're going to want to sell it. It's gross and not healthy for the worms. Clothes for rich people. Always important. Rich people need to be wearing cool clothes all the time. Hype beasts are such a real thing. And you're going to want to buy clothes for rich people. I'm not saying buy the stocks or the company. You're going to want to buy clothes and give them to rich people. Because they deserve it, because they have more money. They're more valid human beings than you are. And sometimes you just maybe wake up and consider putting a hammer to your goddamn skull. Little Tinkler's Baby Toilets. These are obviously self-explanatory. It's little toilets that babies get to, work on and whatnot. Oh my God! Oh! A new television show is being born right now! Thank you so much. We are going to buy Little Tinker's Baby Toilets. That's for babies. Baby toilets, that's for babies to practice their plumbing. So next up, we got 4 more companies. 4 more companies to talk about. Again, I'm Clark Bucco. This is the Money Zone. And I'm telling you how to invest your money. I'm like the kid from Malcolm in the Middle in the wheelchair. Because talking through a mask is very difficult. But I think on Monday, I'm not going to wear a mask during the episode. Because it's like 10 days after the last person got COVID. So I don't know. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Okay, here we go. Handful of Pills Inc. The company that gives you a handful of pills that have been found on the ground inside of a Walmart or a Target or a Rouse or something like that, and you just kind of put them in a bag and all together, take them, buy it. You're gonna buy a handful of pills. Micro Hard, finally. Thank you so much. Micro Hard, the computer that is fucking... I'm gonna have a heart attack, actually. I am actually having a heart attack.
You won't. You won't.
I'll do it!
Bet.
I'll have a heart attack! I'll have a heart attack right now! Micro Hard is computer for your penis. You're gonna buy. You're gonna buy Micro Hard. First computer for your penis. Hold on. Embezzlement Experts Inc. sell. And Bob Bull's Bitty Bobbies and Bits.
Hey,
You wanna buy. What?
Have you seen Terry Tornado?
Terry Tornado. No. Actually, I saw him. I was looking through the roof, and on the field across the street from us, he was playing soccer with a child.
Yeah, I think he like kidnapped my son.
Okay. And what do you want me to do about it? Go all old boy on him and kill him with this hammer?
I mean, that would. I was just kind of wondering if you had seen him.
Cause I'll fucking do it.
All right, and then do you think if he took my son, he's got this like croissant with like this shrimp salad in it in the fridge?
A croissant with a shrimp salad in it?
It's like a croissant roll basically, and it's got shrimp salad
Throw
inside.
it in the trash.
That sounds good to me. What I was just gonna say is, like, do you think I could eat that? Do you think that's fair game?
I guess so. Me, I'm allergic.
You're
I'm allergic
allergic
to shrimp.
All right.
So
what
I
are you
can't
up
do
to
that.
right now?
What am I up to?
Yeah.
I'm in the money zone!
Oh shit.
I've been sucked into the money zone like Tron when they sucked him off and he ended up inside Tron. Buy all those companies that were just there. Give me some more! Give me some more!
Let's do the next thing.
Really? Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna get naked.
Try to do one more.
Nope. I'm gonna get naked and lie down on the floor.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna get naked and lie down on the floor.
Alright.
I'm so tired. I have to go to work after this.
Sucks.
I have to work till 3 a.m. tonight. Hey everybody, it's me. I'm the guy who, right at the last part of this segment, labeled myself a sex pest, so we all have to deal with that. Last time you were here, we did Garbage Gals, where we made girls mean or bad or something, I don't know.
Mean girls.
Something like that, but they're stinky girls.
The girls are gross.
So they were two waste management workers who do a Wedding Crashers, and they're all stinky and crass. It was Hillary Clinton and Little Hunker.
That guy's real, right?
Yeah, Little Hunker. It's a girl. It's a stinky girl.
Shut up.
Yeah, Little Hunker. And Liza was also in it as like a posh person. So was Dianne Feinstein, Amy Schumer. And then for the boys, we had Ernest, so that the boys had something to. The boys had something at the. Yeah. We love them. We love them. And the tagline was, "Can't grumble when you got your garbitches."
Right.
10 out of 10. What can we say? It's a 10 out of 10. We also had a great review we were gonna plant in the trades where it was like a fine time when fine dines or something. I don't know. You all remember what it was. Anyway, let's get our next cool show.
Yeah.
We did great on Garbage Gals. That one was a hit. We did not have to bury it in a desert in Nevada. So, Dianne Feinstein's Feinsteins, a tour of taverns of the world. Love that.
Wow.
Topless Rocky, Logan's Jog, The Simsofts, The Biscuits Person Show, Bean Boys Bouncy House Horror, Naked Rocky Strikes Back. Click this link to learn more about all the ways you can interact with this show.
That sounds cool.
Hook, Line, and Stinker, Weekend at Ernest's. All those other people could die if it brings back Ernest. Oh right, Ernest just died.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
F's in the chat.
F's in the chat for our boy Jim Varney.
Just a normal breakfast, nothing weird. The Bible but Game of Thrones. I'm gonna take just a normal breakfast, nothing weird.
We're getting F in the chat.
It's for Jim Varney. We expressly requested them to do that. We're gonna do just a normal breakfast, nothing weird. Show title is just a normal breakfast, nothing weird. That could be about anything. That could be about literally anything.
Probably breakfast though.
Maybe, but sometimes things aren't like that. The Hunger Games isn't about being hungry.
Yeah, the Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games.
What did I read then?
I don't know. What did you read?
I thought it was Hungry Games. Hungry Games.
That's different. That's some of my erotica I keep in my office. Anyway, why can't I stop? What's the premise of this show? What's the premise of this dang show?
Breakfast.
What's the premise? Oh, this is what happens when it's 8:12 on a Saturday. We're like the gremlins. We've been up too late.
We turned into little weird guys.
Yeah, we're turning into annoying guys. What's this about? Let's get a premise.
Breakfast.
A revenge story where a washed-up salesman goes to Texas. See, that's something that could be.
That sounds cool.
That could be it.
That's something.
Or egg.
Creative Steve, a guy trying to make breakfast when everything goes wrong. A Mr. Bean-esque show. Really good.
Really good.
Really good. Breakfast 2 came out and it's lit. Docudrama. So that's not a premise. That's like a genre. Yeah. It's about nothing, but they actually talk about Seinfeld a lot. Summoning dead celebs. Imagine a show where you do that. People getting drunk at brunch. I gotta go check the chicken. Humpty Dumpty is finally out, back together again, fully.
Humpty Dumpty is finally out? Like,
Yeah, he's coming out. 90-minute racist tirade. Walter White Jr. stops an alien invasion. I'm gonna keep pitching Dianne Feinstein. You're just sitting across from Dianne Feinstein eating
It's
eggs.
a first-person show.
It's like a POV simulator.
It's a first-person shooter as a TV show.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're trying to kill Dianne Feinstein
during breakfast.
Nothing weird though.
Oh, this is it. A serial killer kills a bunch of people.
During breakfast?
Just a normal breakfast of cereal, but the cereal is a serial killer.
Oh, serial killer.
Yeah, a serial killer kills a bunch of people. So they're a serial killer spelt like the bowl of, but they're also a serial killer.
Bowl of.
And so when we have that fun little play there where we have two types of cereal, you know we're naming the show Just a Normal Breakfast, Nothing Weird, so that we can capitalize on that potential play on words.
Because of the cereal thing.
Because of cereal.
Like you eat it.
Who's in this?
Who's gonna be in our dang show, folks? Who's gonna be our serial killer? Okay, we can't. Diane had a really bad time on set and doesn't want to work with us anymore. Yeah. John Reno is really good. Johnny Depp, that guy from Dexter, Bruce Willis, Eric Trump, General Kills, John Goodman, Fruit of the Loom Grape Guy, Barney Sanders. I'm not gonna take anything that's been in the news recently and is a huge downer. That's my little hint to you all in the chat. Obama. Yeah. I had one and I lost. The thing goes so fast and then I lose it. Sting. Sting. We're gonna, when he's not busy doing tantric sex, we're gonna cast him as the serial killer in our movie, in our TV show, sorry. Just a Normal Breakfast, Nothing Weird. And who will be his first victim? Yeah, I'm gonna take first-time chatter Wormser's O.J. Simpson will be our first victim. Little redemption arc. Yeah, a little redemption arc for old OJ. And folks, you've seen the Naked Gun movies. He's undeniably talented. Say what you want about the guy, but you gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
The man knows how to do dry comedy.
Good at football too.
Yeah, pretty good at football too, and really good at murdering somebody. But that's not what we're talking about.
We're talking about him getting murdered.
Yeah. So, who will be the grizzled detective who's tracking down Sting and wants to finally get him, this dang serial killer?
The bee from Cheerios.
Dobby the house elf, Larry Sinclair. Keep your politics out of it. Frankie Muniz, sorry. I had a gym teacher named Mr. Muniz.
Joe Pesci.
Liza Minnelli, Columbo. David. Ooh, we're gonna get a David Lynch acting role. Those are always good.
Always good.
So David Lynch is just basically gonna be doing Gordon Cole. We're just gonna fully steal that from him.
Imagine this lineup on a poster.
Yeah. Sting, O.J. Simpson's David Lynch. Now, who is the sweet, lovable diner employee who Sting always goes to get his bowl of cereal before he goes and commits murder? And they are none the wiser. Thank you, official AAPW, for the raid. Who's gonna be the lovable diner employee who never realizes that Sting's a killer the whole time? Reese Witherspoon. I'm thinking someone old. I don't know the gender yet necessarily, but I'm thinking someone old. Captain Crunch. Yeah, there we go. Captain Crunch.
He's gotta be old by now.
He must be old by now. So we're gonna have Captain Crunch. He's working at the diner. He's like, you're always coming in here eating cereal all the time, and then I see you walking down the street covered in blood after. I don't know what that's about.
Right.
And who's he fucking? Who's Sting fucking? If a movie's good, you know he fucking. If anything's worth its salt, someone's fucking in it, okay? When I'm watching some media, I'm like, when they gonna start fucking? That's crucial. Oh, okay, here we go. Nancy Pelosi, Toucan Sam, Carrot Top, Axl Rose, Elizabeth Banks. Elizabeth Banks is such a grounded answer in this. Ernest, Count Chocula, all of the Kardashians, Elon's been calling me day and night saying he wants in on something. He's too desperate. Liz Lemon, not Tina Fey, but Liz Lemon. Oh, Jennifer Coolidge on a runaway. Sting's fucking Jennifer Coolidge. Oh my god. Elevator pitch. Sting fucking Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes.
Forget the rest of the... And not to... I mean, I have to solicit the tagline from you, but to me the tagline should be Sting's fucking Jennifer Coolidge. Enough said. But... And thank you, famous magician, for Zach Galifianakis. That would have been cool for Sting to be having sex with him as well. But I think we're gonna do. This is our cast. They all have their little roles. But now we gotta. Nothing sells without a good tagline. You know, what are some of the great taglines of history? I'll be back.
That's more of a catchphrase.
It's coming from inside the house. That's why they call me Luke Skywalker. A lesson in babysitting. Murder is part of your nutritious balanced breakfast.
Oh, that's good.
More like Jennifer, hot stairs. Wow.
What a stretch.
Wow.
What a stretch.
The best part of waking up, really good, Tywin. Only part of a complete murder spree. When will the voices stop? That's not milk, that's cum. They're after me, fucky charms. Classic tagline.
Forget it, Jake, it's breakfast.
Forget it, Jake, it's breakfast. Oh, I really love that. We're gonna take Forget It, Jake, it's breakfast. And for the button, I'm gonna tell a real story. So Jake and I were driving up to LA when we were both still in college. We were just two little kids so excited to be in, get the button ready. And we were just two little kids so excited to be in LA. And we're driving through this area and we can't figure out where we are. And Jake's driving and he's like, where are we right now? I can't figure it out. It's frustrating me so much. And I realize where we are and I go, hey, forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, we're in Chinatown. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like the movie? And he was like, what? And I was like, you don't understand. I just did the coolest thing ever. And he was like, all right, like, where are we eating? And I was like, all right, forget it. Fucking forget it. Never mind. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. We're the freaking Everything Now show. We do this show 4 times a week, so if this is your first time, come on back.
Please.
Get back here on Monday.
It's different each time.
Look at all these times that we do the show. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, tonight, Saturday.
And Monday is particularly different because we're getting guests back in here.
Woo!
No
We're
more
bringing the
these.
people back. We're bringing back people. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. Thank you for all the subs, the donations for the custom shows. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube. We're
Please.
trying to get 1,000 subscribers. Every time we do this, we get like maybe 2 or 3 more. We're at like 950 now.
945.
We're close.
We're
so close.
We're very dang
We need
close.
55 more subscribers to get 1,000, and then we can monetize our YouTube. So please, just go subscribe to the YouTube. It's free. It's cheap. Just search Everything Now Show or go to the archive thing in the panels below. It really genuinely does help us, and it's super easy to do. Are you gonna show them the shirt?
Also the TikTok as well. But yeah, buy this freaking thing.
Oh!
Buy this. Look at this. There's also one in black. There's one in black, and then it's green instead of orange.
Type
Really
exclamation
cool.
point merch in the chat if you want to buy one of these. There's only a limited amount of them, and they are kind of actually starting to sell out. Certain
Yeah.
sizes are no longer available.
Yeah.
So if you want to get one, you better act quick because
I would
once
say
they're gone, they're gone.
especially if you're on the smaller side, you gotta act fast because we firstly ordered too many larger shirts and
Yeah.
they run big. So if you're on the smaller side, you gotta jump on
You're
this
gonna want to
before
get
it's
it
too
quick.
late.
And even if you're on the larger side, you're gonna want to get it quick because once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah,
folks.
and particularly if you want a black shirt, because we
yeah,
are
the black
actually
ones
running.
are very nearly sold out.
Tywin says mine is huge, and Tywin, knowing your height,
That's
the
crazy
idea
to
that
hear.
shirt is huge is shocking.
That is really insane. But yes, thank you so much to everybody. Oh, join our Discord. Did we say that?
Oh, yeah, you gotta join the Discord.
The Discord, folks. All of the movies, all of the commercial images, all of the news stories, all of the sports clips, those are all submitted by you, the viewers at home. We use viewer-submitted material on our show all the time, but the only way to get in on that is to join the Discord. Once you're in the Discord, you can submit images and videos and stuff. You might see yours used on the show. So there's a link in the chat. Join the Discord now, and then for Monday's show, you can submit stuff. You might see it on the show.
It's true. It's so true. It's just a cool place to hang out and talk about crap. So,
Yeah.
see you in the Discord. See you on Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific for an all-new episode of Everything Now Show.
That's right.
Let's raid someone.
Let's go raid somebody.
I'll go.
Naked Comedy, the new format is going to be ready soon. I don't think we're going to do it on 9/11. I think there's just a little element of
Yeah,
to the
it's a little bit of an for me.
but new format's looking great, and it's going to be done this month, I'm pretty sure. So, huzzah. Someone said they wanted to buy my pants. These are $60.
Yeah, we're gonna raid Nate Plackus.
Absolutely. Hopefully they're going to be on the show at the end of the month.
If you ordered a shirt in the last few days, I was gonna take them to the post office yesterday, and I forgot. So I will take them to the post office on Monday. So if you want a shirt sent to you on Monday, order this weekend, so that when I go to the post office on Monday, I send it to you. After that, it'll probably be like another week before I go to the post office.
All right, we're raiding. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Perfect blackout. I have to line.